So today we're going to talk about Tess, T-E-S-S. What is Tess? Tess is the Teacher Excellence and Support System. This is a more in-depth process of Charlotte Danielson's framework. Arkansas has opted to use this to measure teachers' practice performance. This system is designed to support effective teaching and leading in Arkansas schools. So Tess is broken up into 4 domains. The first domain is planning and preparation. Lessons are planned and prepared using extensive knowledge of the content and students' prior knowledge of the subject. Thus, it's very important to have an understanding of child and adolescent development, as well as your students' skills, knowledge, interests, cultures, and or their special needs. Instructional outcomes are clear, balanced, and suitable for diverse learners. Domain 2 is the classroom environment. This domain covers the creation and design of the classroom that is conducive to learning. This includes classroom management also. The classroom environment sets the stage for all learning. The third domain is instruction. This domain begins with communication with the students. How do we encourage them to participate? How do we engage them in learning? How do we assess what they are learning? The fourth domain is professional responsibilities. This is everything that a teacher does besides instruction. This covers record maintenance, such as assignment completion, progress, behavior, attendance, mastery level. This can be community and parent communication, keeping your community and parents informed of the program, the curricula. This can also entail learning about your students from their parents. If there's any helpful tips or certain things that work for a certain student, their parents may be able to give you some insight into that. You may need to know about their home life or certain events that are going on. This could, maybe give you a reason why they're misbehaving in class or not turning in work. You also have to manage your colleague relationships. As teachers, we have to interact with our colleagues in administration to do projects, functions, workshops, meetings, and development. This is to continue our knowledge. As teachers, we are always continuing our knowledge. So while learning about Tess, I realized several familiar terms and some repetition from the conceptual frameworks. UAM sees us as diamonds in the rough. They want to polish us, so to speak, and to teach us in a culturally diverse population. And they want us to be multifaceted and proficient in these 5 strands: diversity, pedagogy, knowledge, professionalism, and technology. Hence, our 5 conceptual framework diamond. Much of Tess evaluates us on a level to adhere to being multifaceted in all 5 components. When I reflect on my past courses, my present classes, and my future classes, I am very aware that UAM is preparing me exactly the way they intended. My coursework, my instruction, assessments, frameworks, content, they all align to make me the best teacher possible.